So, in the past few weeks, I've been doing stuff that's been focusing on my health. A lot of the reason because it's been freezing outside and stuff with the stupid snow. I can't stop. A few weeks ago, I hurt my finger. I've still been wearing a stent because of that crazy person on the road that made me turn, and I hit a curb and it spun my steering wheel around and almost broke my finger. Well, then there's also this. I sleep with this blanket, you know, because I'm poor people and I can't have the heat set to 74 while I'm sleeping. I just have a tiny space heater in here. But let's just move on to the other things in the video. So I got this fancy mayo off the internet, off this website called thrivemarket.com. Why? Because one day I'm just standing here staring at my fridge thinking about what I'm allowed to eat. For the first time ever since I started keto in 2017, I read the ingredients and it's got freaking high fructose freaking corn syrup. Look at it. Focus. It won't focus. High fructose death. That's Miracle Whip. This is regular old mayo that I should throw out because my roommate bought it like a year ago before he moved out, and I don't like mayo by itself. But it has sugar in the ingredients. Don't believe me? Let's make this thing focus and I'll show you. Sugar. Death. This whole time, all these people with their keto diets and their keto recipes are like, mayo, Miracle Whip, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna try the habanero one because I love habanero. It's my favorite pepper. Thrive Market also has salmon in a can. It's my last one. I need to get some more salmon. This is yummy stuff. Somewhere about 2 tablespoons, please. Plop, plop. Yeah, there's no sweetener in it, you can tell. Let's try a tiny bit of white vinegars.
Just a tiny bit. Don't do too much.
Ah, stevia. Yeah, let's try like 3 drops. Stir it up, stir it up. That is good. New favorite. There's another thing that's been affecting my health. I always have to use this space heater right there because it's always cold in this corner over here. And I thought it was because of this hole that was in the wall outside that I patched up. Sorry there's no B-roll. It's snowing. I'm not shooting B-roll in the snow. I just literally lay on the ground and point a picture up of this hole that I fixed. But I discovered something the other day. It was super cold over here while I'm sitting on the couch trying to watch YouTube. And so I put my fingers right here and I felt cold air coming in through the window. Freaking window. Open Amazon package. This is what I got. Move laptop, you're not in this scene. Move lamp, you're not in this scene. Pull my pants up. Stupid cold air is blowing it up. Ow! Don't roll it in your hand like that. That's not safety once. Toss! I can't believe I didn't check this a couple years ago when I first moved in and then it was winters. And all I did was put a space heater by my feet hoping it would get better. I mean, this is such a cheap and easy solution. Well, easy if you know how to use caulk. Now I need something to protect these clothes and these hands. And then I could cut this. Focus! Focus! I can't focus, but you want it cut at an angle and it's kind of hard to do it in that. So I use scissors. Okay, way down here at the bottom of the scissors. Cut already, you communist. Alright. It's cut at an angle. Here, you can see it against the window. Sort of. Hey, they sent the wrong color. Freaking almond. I wanted clear. Came in freaking almond. Dang it. Hashtag lives with it. Follow me on Twitter. Now when you get the bottom, you just turn this around like that. Come back up from the other way. And you just move your finger along to make it smooth. But there's a huge gap in here, so I have to put more. Shop towels! I forgot to bring friggin' shop towels! Gotta clean the tip before you go to the next side. Don't forget to caulk the bottom. There's a giant gap is. Done. All right, I'm all done now. Look at my glorious work. come to it tomorrow and take the tape off. I did run out of caulk, so you see there's still a gap, but at least there's caulk down in the gap. But I had enough to go up these sides. And I got lucky because there was no gap in the top. You probably can't see, well, yeah, you can, how this white part comes right up against the wood. Quick note, you're supposed to remove the tape within a couple of hours just before a film starts to appear on the top of the caulk. I'm like, how do you know? How do you even know when that's gonna happen? But if you're familiar with caulk, you get used to the timing for that, I guess. I did do other windows in my house and had much more success. All right, I checked earlier and it was way too wet. I came out and it was kind of soft. I realized that I wouldn't be able to get the tape off if I didn't get it off while it was a little soft. And you see how it's like bulging out there? I've been pushing it back inside after getting the tape off. Well, peeled the other tape.
Focus, Jiminy Christmas trash in a video.
When I peeled the other tape, it made a hole. So I'm gonna check later if cold air comes through there. But it looks halfway decent. Doesn't look fancy or anything. But, you know, worth the $3 that I spent, or $4, or $3.84, or whatever the frick it was. I can't remember. Absolutely. Absolutely worth it. So this next part is about mining cryptocurrency. And what does that have to do with my health? Well, it's an investment strategy. So I have money for emergencies. Or, you know, money around when I retire? Duh. So this came in the mail. And I'm pretty sure it's a graphics card. How's the, okay. Cut all the tapes. I hate these glue shut boxes. It's a box in a box. What's the paper? Toss. Oh, cool. Weird power cables. Yeah. Dusty. Crusty. Check out how dusty it is.
Focus! Focus on the dust!
I have to take this shroud off and get that dust out of it. But it does look like the previous owner blew it out with canned air. So that's step one complete. Actually, before taking it apart to clean it, I should test it to see if it even freaking works. But you don't want to have two of the same kind of card in there at the same time. So I have to take out one and put that one in its place. Unscrew with confidence. Do not drop the net. Unplug the power! Drop the fan! Don't get these cards mixed up. This is a GTS XXX edition. Are they the same lookings? They are the same lookings. But this one is GTS Black Edition. Apparently it's better.
Super careful. Don't lose the nut. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Check out my Wemo. It's the only Wemo I have that still works. The other ones all bricked themselves when they got firmware updated. Let's see if then this that turns it back on. My if then this that is not working. Stupid if then this that, turn it back on. It's a thing you set up on the internet so that if the power goes out in your house, the internet could turn the miner back on when the power comes back on. It's apparently not working. Hey, this is supposed to automatic will come back on. Why are you no going? Don't give me problems today, monitor with stupid power button. Well, drivers are already detected. GPU Z says it has the Hynix RAM, not the Samsung, dang it! Arrgh! Anyways, let's try some mining and see what happens. 22. The GTX 1060 6 gigs are getting 23.6 like normal. Oh wait, here it comes, 28. That's what the other one was getting. So now I just have to leave that running for the rest of the day and make sure it's stable. Cross my fingers, ow! Ouchie finger from that super tiny minor car accident thing where the steering wheel spun around and hit my finger. This whole video has been about my health. I'm always finicky about my food, and sometimes I notice stuff even after years of not realizing I was eating high fructose corn syrup. But at least I've corrected that. And I'm still working out every weekend. It's 3 or 4 days right now. I start on Friday and usually work out again Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I've went around all the windows in the house and found any place that had a gap, and I put caulk in it. And the house is warmer now, and that's good for my health.
And so because we don't have freezing nutcrackers.
Yeah, so we don't have freezing nutcrackers. And if you haven't caught on yet, the whole point of the cryptocurrency is so I'll have a little bit more for retirement. I've been teaching him to start saving up money as soon as he gets a job. You know, $100 a month or whatever, because if you put $100 into a bank account every month starting when you're 20, by the time you're 65, you have $2 million because of compound interest. And people didn't teach me that. They tried to. I had a thick skull, and I wasn't understanding what they were saying. But, you know, now on to dad joke time. And this one comes from Captain Edward Jellicoe. There's this guy on Twitter. His handle is ST Delta Shift. And he makes these random comics based off of old Star Trek episodes. This is, now, I don't want to cause any alarm, but I think someone in this room is an owl. And Deanna Troi says, who? And Riker says, who? And then Crusher says, who? And he's like, my God, it's worse than I thought. It's so bad. And now, enjoy this random thing. This random thing comes from a random thing I found on Facebook. This comes from a Sears catalog in 1961. They sold an auto strap. Auto strap.
Auto strap!
For front seat tots. It was a way to have your kid in the front seat before seatbelts were a law and a thing, and the kid could just walk all over the place and wear this freaking weird strap to hold it kind of to the seat.
Kind of.
It lets him sit, stand, kneel, or sleep without disturbing the driver. Prevents spills from sudden stops. And by spills, they mean a child spilling from your seat onto the floor. That's so bad. Well, why don't you guys comment below any other health suggestions, or if you really got inspired by one of the things I did in this video. Well, that's it for your video, and thank you if you watched it all the way to the end.
That's why we have seatbelts.
Yep.
And those, I forgot what those were called.
The baby seats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have his in the basement in case I have another kid, because they're expensive. Well, thanks for watching this video. Get subscribed for more future videos. And check out this sci-fi video that he and I made together. He was the puppeteer, and we're still working on the sequel for that. And check out this video. It's whatever YouTube thinks is best. I'll tell you what's best for you. And then you can at me over here and subscribe to the channel over here.
That's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, I'm randomly dramatic. Okay, bye.